On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now!
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Pimp My Setup is sponsored by
John C.
Our Amazon affiliate links are in the description down below. If you use it, I get a small kickback, and it really helps. Anyways, definitely go check that out, and thank you, John Cena, for not actually sponsoring, but kind of sponsoring. Anyways, welcome to Pimp My Setup episode number 69. We're going to live on January 27th, 2016. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at MattPhilly.
And I'm Camera Film. You can find me at Twitter at Mr. C. Philly.
You can tell he's new to this thing. He's
Yeah.
loser. No, but in all honesty, this is my younger brother, believe it or not, even though he's 35 feet taller than me. But I brought him on because I've had my other brother on. I had my dad on. I even have another brother who I might have on at some point. But the whole point is to bring in new perspectives, and this is someone that has a pretty dope setup. He has the triple AOC 27-inch displays that I gave him because I'm a great brother. I know you're like, I wish he was my brother. Sorry. If you go look, one of the recent videos is revamping my little brother's setup. That is his room. He is you love CSGO.
Hell yeah.
I mean, this kid's like, the things that he says, it's awful. He screams at people. If he played in real life, he'd probably kill everyone because he's a psychopath. But he loves CSGO. He's always gaming. He recently rebuilt his computer. He's got an awesome setup. But is he a setup lover like me? No, he just loves having a place to chill and play games.
Yeah.
He's not a visual guy, so I want to bring in his point of view because he's just a typical gamer. He's not a setup enthusiast, a setup addict like me. So this should be very interesting to say the least, and I'm very excited to talk setups with him. So with that said, let's get right into it. And if anyone says the TV is crooked, it is. I broke the mount, I'm almost positive, but I have a new one coming in that has a tilt feature, so the reflections should be gone very soon. Anyways,
Everyone's asking for my rank.
Rank? What's your rank?
DMG.
DMG. That's a Mac file. It's an executable. Anyways, let's get into it. The first setup here is submitted by Ethan. And how old do you think Ethan is? Without looking at my goddamn laptop.
You see, I'm looking up.
He's looking up because he's got eyesight issues.
I think 14.
Okay, you're full of shit. He is 17.
Oh, shit.
38. I have not done that in forever, but people keep requesting it. So this is the first, the first photo right here. And the first thing that pops out, and I get it, everyone has a personal preference, and people always say, you can't hate them for what they love. The wall color is absolutely hideous. I mean, it looks like, a carrot just bled all over your wall. It's not my cup of tea. And the problem is you have like this awesome desk. I mean, the actual drawers are pretty like old school.
Yeah, those look like filing cabinets.
Yeah, but the actual like wood top looks great. And the wall color, it's not
just
for me.
doesn't go with it.
Yeah, so taking a look at like a far back shot of his setup, like his whole room in the next photo, like how do you feel about that?
I think like the overall room is like it's cool looking. All the colors match with like the wall, bed sheets and all that. But it's just like the desk looks like it's out of place.
Yeah. So like here's the thing: the curtains, the weird red on orange-esque kind of color is cool. But I don't know if I'd want that in my setup. That's kind of like a movie room, Like that would be really comforting if you just have like a Netflix and chill room. But you're right. I think that's the perfect way to put it. It just looks out of place. And with the desk aside, though, what do you think of the actual setup?
I think it looks a little like too clean, like a little too perfect. Like no one's setup is always that perfect.
Yeah, especially you when you're eating Doritos all the time. But
you got me.
I think what it is everything is so small. Like the monitor is so small that it makes everything kind of look like, oh, okay, it's a little weird. The left side I think is like just really. He's like, okay, I need to put some personality, so let me put the most random things I can find. Stapler. Stapler. Look at that.
2x2 Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, it's really weird, and I don't know. It's like you said, it seems a little too perfect. Like he was trying to make it look like I have fun activities on the left and then work on the right. So, what do you think overall? like what he could do to make this setup look a little bit more like a real setup?
I see. This is why I'm not like that good. I would say at least try to get a bigger monitor because it looks like you're just trying to work with what you have.
Yeah.
But you should.
God damn you for that.
You should just start like trying to upgrade. Like maybe just bigger monitor. I would say.
I actually completely agree. That's all I can think of. I mean, your peripherals, those are the same speakers you have.
Yeah.
Everything about it. I mean, I'm not discrediting the fact that he has a very clean, well cable managed setup. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's great. It's just you need to get at least a bigger monitor. If he had like an ultra wide, I'm not saying everyone needs to get an ultra wide.
Yeah.
If there was an ultra wide there though,
it'd make it a lot better.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, all right, you know. And I'm not saying you need to have 3 monitors or 2 monitors. Just something bigger. Like even a 27-inch would look a hell of a lot better. And yeah, and I mean the posters, I would like to see those framed as well. That's just, you know, it's not a big deal, but when you do it, it actually makes kind of a difference. And one thing I think would also look pretty cool is if you had like, oh, does he actually have those? On the ceiling, I was going to say those lights that you like, kind of like spotlights to go on the posters. That would look cool. But it's all Game of Thrones. Maybe put a little more Game of Thrones on your desk, something like that. But any final thoughts for Ethan?
Good setup for what he has.
Setup, yeah. So this next setup submitted by Jeenay, and I thought of like a weird version of Forrest Gump, like Jeenay. No, I was waiting to see. I'm looking at Tom, and I'm like, laugh, because if he doesn't laugh, then no one else is laughing. So I tried. Anyways, okay, the age is hidden. It's hidden right now. You cannot see. How old do you think our boy Jeenay is?
Based on that, he looks like he could be like 18.
18, 38. No, he's 17. That's why I did the 38, because he's actually 17. So this is his setup. Now, here's the thing. Right off the bat, anyone that has cool sheets is cool in my book. I mean, those are cool sheets. Where do you get cool sheets? Anyways, I don't actually care. My sheets are cooler than yours. So, right off the bat, the one thing I noticed is not even that it's a minimalistic setup with all the white and black contrast and it just looks so clean. The LEDs set the stage here. They really do. It's not even that dark in his room, but he has LEDs on and they look great. And we know LEDs usually look brighter in the photo because of the camera, but this is perfect. It's just that purple. Purple is, I think, the perfect color to go with white and black. Those contrasting setups. Purple usually gives it that little bit of spice, and that's the thing. I think purple is probably my favorite color when it comes to setups. Red and black is just completely overdone, and at this point, kind of like. But I think purple is like. Do you like purple in the setup? Do you think?
I think it looks actually like perfect.
Yeah, I hate when people say purple's a girly color. It's not at all, and especially here. I mean, this looks like badass.
Yeah.
So now, first thing when you look at this, what are your initial thoughts?
I really like how he has like everything the same 2 colors, like black and white. Yeah. I like how like perfect everything looks.
Yeah, that chair looks pretty dope too.
I would love that chair.
Yeah. So here's the thing, like. It comes down to a few things. We have, let's see, this picture as well. The desktop itself. Your desk is screaming for an extended mouse mat. Now, I know we're nitpicking. The setup is absolutely stunning. But it just looks weird with that mouse pad there. If you had an extended one, it would look a lot more cleaner. It would look pretty dope. Maybe something for your headphones, whether it's like an anchor that hooks under your desk or even a headphone stand. You do have some room for it. What do you think about the plant?
I think the plant makes it.
Yeah. Without the plant, it's not even. Why even bother? I love the cable management though. I mean, we see like little things hanging out there, but that's like, I mean, I'm
not
nitpicking.
Really much you can do.
Yeah, I'm just being that guy. Now, the only other thing I can think of, I mean, your overall room, it looks like you have a lot going on. You have something up above your bed, but by your setup, it just looks a little weird how you have that random shelf with your camera and whatnot all the way up at the top in the corner. I don't know. It feels a little out of place.
I feel like you would either take the shelf down or get another shelf above the monitor.
Yeah, something like that. It's just
random.
Yeah, again, we're nitpicking. It's a great setup. And it's so simple, there's not a lot to say.
Yeah.
So
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the next one because this one, like I said, not a lot to talk about. This next one is submitted by Jurian. Okay, I'm going to stop making fun of people's names. Take a look at this photo, the far back, the second photo. How old do you think he is? Because I thought the first one was like, okay, you might think he's a little bit older. But then you see this. How old do you think he is?
19.
19. He's 18.
Oh my God, I'm one off.
So close. But looking at the second photo and scrolling in, zooming in on the left side. Okay, I see you got some Coke. And then there's another bottle. I hope that's not piss at the bottom. Based on the color, you can zoom into it, Tom. There you go. That one looks like piss. It might be something else, but I'm going to assume it's piss. Because I'm going
to hope it's piss.
You're going to hope it's piss. Yeah. That's weird. You want it to be piss. You want him to not use a bathroom.
Because that's cool.
All right. I don't know. You're trying to tune into my weird part of the audience. But anyways, I'm going to just... Okay, we're seeing it on stream. The nightstand part is a complete and utter mess and absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to pretend like that's not there.
I like the iPhone 3.
You like the iPhone 3?
Yeah.
3G? 3GS?
Yeah, 3GS.
Yeah, that's beautiful, actually. I didn't even realize. Wow, that sucks. Maybe you should be peeing in a bottle. Maybe that's
an iPod.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, with that aside, the wall. I mean, I get it. You were 11. You thought it was cool. But now you're 18. And maybe just you should care just a little bit more about your walls. I don't know. It looks like some Dr. Seuss shit up on the wall, but I mean, what do you think? Does that kind of like ruin it for you?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say no. I love it, dude.
I love it.
Dr. Seuss cat in a hat.
No, because it doesn't go along with the white desk, the black, everything else, and then just green hills in the background. Or the hills are alive.
Yeah, no. The thing is with this setup. Like, the actual setup is absolutely beautiful. Again, more contrasting. The wire management is amazing. Your Astros are set up perfectly. Normally, people have trouble with that. The setup itself is beautiful. It does not belong in this room. It looks like a 5-year-old got a hand on this amazing setup, and then he's pissing in a bottle just to the left of it. So it's a little weird for me. That it is the way it is. What do you want to say?
No, I was just laughing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People are saying I'm mean, but they submit for critiquing, and this is what I do. So, yeah, I mean, the setup though itself is beautiful. There's kind of a lot going on underneath, and I think for me personally, it's a little much, but you handle it very well to the point where it is super clean.
He's got green LEDs. I just saw something.
Wow, I didn't even realize that because
so he matches the green hills.
Okay, so that makes sense. Oh, someone just said the wall is a CS:GO thing. It's a joke because everyone has their keyboards like, yeah, which he doesn't understand. We'll talk about that later. I think there's a setup like that. But anyways, that's it. Got anything else? Chair. He's got a really good chair. You like the chair?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay,
I'll buy one.
What do you think? Any final thoughts for Jurian?
I like the setup. Just change the walls.
Yeah.
The walls are...
You're 18 now. Tell your mom to get over it. And then don't tell her until you're done.
Yeah.
Just paint it.
Just one day lock yourself in your room and do it.
Be careful though. Paint fumes can actually be pretty overwhelming.
Open up your windows.
Anyways, next setup is submitted by Antonin. I think he's from Quebec. We don't know how that rolls. But anyways, taking a look at the setup. How old do you think our boy Antonin is?
Well, based on all the tools that I see on the right side of the desk, I feel like he's a little older than like 20. So I'm going to say like 22.
You totally looked at the age.
What?
You're a douche.
I did not look at the age.
You're a douche.
I didn't.
You're a douche. He's 22.
Okay.
He says he likes to build, repair, and custom build stuff, and you could obviously see that. The far back shot is my favorite. The close-up one, I'll get to that in a second, but the far back, you have to say that looks badass. Like, I don't build stuff, but I'm like, I would walk in there and be like, what are we building today, boys? Let's go. Like, it just looks cool. I like the pegboard kind of thing. And you know what? When that's messy, that's even more badass. Who keeps a clean workshop? No.
Not hard workers.
Not a hard worker. You keep that insanely dirty, and it makes it look like you're a badass. And I mean, he's got all his organization. Tons of screwdrivers. It's good for you. Oh, no, they're not screwdrivers. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about tools now.
He's going to make fun of you.
But here's the first thing I noticed. You got a printer on the floor. That's like my first, like, okay. Yeah.
It's his first
Yeah, no, it's not, because he doesn't sit that way, dum-dum.
When he's working.
No. Yeah, he's like all the way to the side, like, I'm working. Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe he likes to use his feet to play with the printer and like print stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta print 13 copies. But no, I mean, that is a little weird. I'm going to assume it's because you don't have any other space for it. So okay,
and you don't
cool.
want to throw it away.
The poster is a little weird. I love angled ceilings, but that poster, even though it's a very cool Star Wars poster, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Weird spot.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, moving on to the next photo, that the LEDs are sick.
I like them a lot.
Definitely makes it flows with the PC. Looks great. But here's my question to you. Do you like the monitor arrangement?
No.
What don't you like about it?
It kind of just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels way too awkward for me.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. If you pretend that top display isn't there,
I would be fine with it.
It looks cool. I don't know how you... Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to think about it from a different perspective. When he's working at his table, he can look, and the TV's probably easier to look at.
Yeah, probably.
To, like, watch, Netflix and hardware. I don't know.
Netflix and hardware.
Yeah, I don't know. So when I think about it like that, okay, yeah, it definitely looks... It definitely makes more sense. But when you're sitting at the computer, I don't see how that could be... And I'll talk about that in a next setup. I think the next setup. It's got something very awkward going on. But, okay, now that I think about the hardware part of it, yeah, it makes sense. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Now, cable management, beautiful. I mean...
Barely see anything.
Yeah, it's a cool setup. And I really give you props for being a badass and learning how to do stuff. But, yeah, and everyone's saying the bezels. But at the end of the day, he's just utilizing what he has. And down the road, I would definitely suggest getting something nicer and actually putting it, oh my God, I am the smartest person ever, right up above his bench, his tool bench, on that angled ceiling. You have a mount that you can pull, so kind of like you look up and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, but then he's looking up.
No, like if he could actually, okay, yeah, Tom, okay, I get it, the neck thing. He could have it, you never see the ones that you pull around? He could pull it down. So it's like right up about here and tilt, just a little tilt, so it looks normal. But you'd have to mount
in front of his lights.
You're a dick. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with a solution for him.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like, weird. He doesn't have enough wall space to really mount the TV properly.
Next, you're gonna be like, oh, put it under the desk so you can just keep it under the desk.
You look at your crotch like, oh, I love this show. Okay. Well, anyways,
that's really weird.
It was a joke. All right, you douche nugget. All right. Next setup here is submitted by David. David is how old?
15.
Stop looking at it. You're a dick.
I looked away.
You're a dick.
I looked away.
Okay, he's 15. My name's David, and I'm a gamer on PS4 and PC.
I don't think he's...
I own a PC. I built it on new XPS 15 and my MacBook Pro. I just got 3 4K monitors because I'm a spoiled little bitch. No, I'm just kidding, David.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I'm just a little. I mean, okay, when I was 15, I was just being a little bitch. And here you are. You got a MacBook, a Dell XPS, 3 4K displays. I mean,
can the Dell even...
Here's the thing. I don't feel bad saying this. You have great displays, great hardware. First off, how do you even, like what you were about to say, how does he use 3 4K displays with a laptop? I don't know.
Can it handle it?
I don't even think that's possible. But what I want to say is it looks like shit. And I don't feel bad because obviously you got a lot of money. You should spend your money in a better way.
New desk.
Don't
take Grandpa's desk.
So, someone just said my lawyer called. He wants his desks back. That looks like... Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Here's the thing. That's awesome that you are 15. You have 3 4K displays.
Yeah, goddamn.
What do you do with 2 laptops? I don't know. I don't even know what you do with it.
One for schoolwork, one for gaming.
Yeah, and one for nothing because he has 2. I'm gonna shut up. No, but here's the thing though.
Yo, he even has a key to a secret apartment.
Oh yeah, I see that. Tom, go to the other photo and zoom in. Okay, anytime today. You want to take time? Zoom into that key. Yeah, you see that? Guys, go to David's house. You know where the key is.
And you know where his stash is.
But honestly,
2 keyboards?
Oh, God.
I just saw that in chat.
Guys, honestly, though, he stole my grandma's desktop.
Mac, it's a CSGO thing.
Yeah,
everything's a CSGO thing.
I don't know. I don't know what is going on here. you have so much money, but you're just confused. It looks awful.
And you're confused.
It looks awful. It's a nice desk if I was suing someone, you know?
And then like the chair, just a random color.
Oh my God, it looks awful. There's nothing on the chair except on the walls except for like this awkward ass clock from back when we were in like school. Well, you're still in school, but like it just looks great accessories, great hardware, awful visuals. Yeah. And please explain how you use 4K displays on one laptop. I don't know. I don't get it. But good luck, James.
Maybe that's where his David. PC is in the key thing. He actually has a PC because he said he
would have said it.
Custom built PC.
No, he has a server room. So unless his server room's like in Africa, like I don't know what this kid's doing.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So okay, where is it then? Let's see.
He said he custom built.
But he says I have a server room. So why wouldn't that make life so much harder if you have like, you know, down the hall? Yeah, my computer's all the way in there. It's really cool.
So if it shuts down, I gotta get all the way up.
It's a custom built PC, but it's all the way down there.
I don't even use it.
I don't use it with this.
Didn't he say he was a PS4 gamer?
Yeah.
Where's the PS4?
Yeah, where's the PS4? David! Anyways, we're going to move on to the next setup today.
I'm not looking.
You're not looking. Okay, submitted by James. How old do you think James is?
Oh, James, he looks like a musician. I would say at least... I'd say at least 20.
Great detective skills, buddy. I don't think he's a musician. I don't know where you got that from. Yes, he is 18.
18.
You're wrong. I love that, though. Karen's like, I think he's a musician. I don't know.
Shut up.
Anyways, this is the setup I was talking about with the
sick.
TV being tilted. That's awesome that he's got this sick-ass TV above with all his EQs and thingies. But how do you look at that at a good viewing angle when you're sitting down? You can't. Think about that. You're like, oh shit, if I could tilt that down a little, that'd be great. I would really be able to see everything I'm doing. It needs to be tilted down. That's my one complaint right off the bat. And here's the other thing. All the stuff you have on the wall, amazing that you have personality and stuff. But I think that's what makes the setup look so messy. Pretend that's not there. That's a very clean setup. Like really clean. He's got these big studio monitors, his interface and everything on a nice monitor stand. I mean, this thing is super clean. But then you look at the walls and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a nice setup, I guess. So I like everything on the wall, but I think that's why some people might say this is a messy setup. But I like it. I love the Les Paul. If that's not a Les Paul, I'm going to get so much hate. I think it's an Epiphone, I think. Is that Cherry Sunburst? No, it's something a little darker.
Cherry Sunburst.
I wanted to get one of those when I used to play, an Epiphone. I'm just going to stop now. Nice guitar. That's what I wanted to say. So from your point of view...
Thanks for coughing on me.
From your point of view... What do you think? Do you think the walls are too distracting? What do you have to say about it?
I like everything on the wall. I don't think it's really shows that it's like a messy, like that. It's like a messy setup.
I'm just saying the way that it's put.
The way that it's put, I think it's since like he's a musician, it's also like artsy a little bit. So it's like he likes to just have his stuff all over the place.
This is not a Harvard interview.
Yeah, but you can't make fun of him for.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm saying
you were. You're like, it's a messy setup.
If you're watching this later on, you could rewind. I said that's why some people might say it's messy.
Yeah, but you're like, before you said that, you were even saying it was messy. So
God damn it.
I got you.
It's not messy.
I got
it's
you,
just
James.
The walls are a bit busy.
Yeah.
In the way that it's not even the right side, the left side more so.
But I get it. Everything around.
I get it.
You see, he's doing comics on this side, musician on that side.
Anyways. I love how Cameron goes for the approach, though, like, he's artsy. He does music.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but no, underneath, I love it. If I'm nitpicking, because it's great, I'm going to nitpick just a little bit more. You have this big-ass board to hide all the cables, and you have these little butt ends of the cables just chilling there. Just literally push them up, and that's it. I mean, again, I'm nitpicking. Like I said it many times, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It just comes down to the tilt of the display. Throwing some LEDs, I used to say that every single episode, every single setup, but honestly, this setup would look amazing with some LEDs, right?
Yeah, I would say.
It would look pretty cool. Even put one behind, like, the guitar. That would be stupid. What you could do, though, is they have the iris or bloom, the Philips Hue, where they shoot out, like, the RGB colors. Have one pointed to the left, one pointed to the right. Put them behind the studio monitors. That way you have like these cool colors shining on the wall. That would look cool. But I'm gonna shut up now because Cameron wants me to. So.
Nah, I never.
Yeah! Okay. Next setup is submitted by Giel. Giel.
Is the picture up yet?
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, how old do you think he is?
14.
1438. No. He's is
not
15.
17. Okay.
So here's the thing. Giel, whatever your name is. He's from the Netherlands. He likes to game, watch YouTube, watch series, fack around with PCs, builds PCs, and of course work on my setup. I hope I get into your awesome show, Matt. You're amazing, and I love you so much. And shh.
It says, I'm getting your awesome show and keep up great work.
Yeah, okay, thanks. So here's the thing. Amazing setup that you ruined. No, I'm just kidding.
Holy shit.
The thing is that I don't like about it, and Thomas is looking at it right now, is if you ever want to know, like, hey, dude, what kind of headphones you got? Or like, hey, dude, what speakers you got? Well, I don't know. How'd she look right next to my setup where I have every goddamn box from every goddamn thing I ever bought in my life? I'm surprised you don't have, like, stuff from when you were 3.
He's proud of it, though.
I know, but do we need to know what cooler you have in your computer? Like,
I
look
do.
at me, I got the Hyper 212 Evo. I have the box to prove it. Like, we don't need the box, okay? This is my problem. People put boxes on displays and it looks great. Some people do it and it looks like, oh my God, throw it out. Like, are you uncomfortable with, like, crushing down cardboard? Like, what do you think about that? Do you like it? Well, I think it's cool because I'm Cameron and I want everyone to love me.
No, there's a lot of boxes. I agree with you on that.
Okay.
It's just like, it looks a little too cluttered. I would say, like, if anything, like 5 boxes, like big boxes of like cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Would make it work.
Gil, can you make sure you only have 5 big boxes? Anyways.
That's why I don't
he's got like
here.
someone just said he's got his phone case box. What the what? Just no, I don't like it. And people are saying, bro, it's a CSGO thing. It's it is. But the actual setup, this is what I hate. The actual setup is beautiful, amazing. He's got everything super clean, amazing desktop. I love the PC. It's beautiful. But those boxes are an eyesore and they kill it for me and they make me want to cry.
Wow.
What do you think the setup's actually amazing?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. That's it. That's all
the nice wood finish on top.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Because he's got a Breaking Bad poster at the top right.
Never watched it.
Neither did I, so I don't really care.
We're in the same club.
I didn't ask you if you watched it. I said he's got a poster of Breaking Bad. You're like, yeah, I never watched it, so I can't really rate it. It's not Rotten Tomatoes. What I'm saying is, do you think he needs something else here? He does have an angled ceiling, keep in mind. But do you think he should put something in this general region?
Yeah, I would say like a landscape photo.
Yeah?
To go across like that.
Wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
There's no wrong answer. It's my
Really?
opinion.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Keep facking
like
around
it.
with your PC.
For 15, that's really good
Yeah.
compared to when I was 15.
Yeah. So the last and final setup of the show, submitted by Casie. Casie says, "Hello, big fan of your show. Hey, here's my setup. Blah blah blah. I'm a girl. Take a look at that. How old?
Holy shit.
Yay! This is a
Nike.
kid-friendly, shitty
Nikes.
show.
21.
22. Nice job. I saw you look though.
No, I didn't.
I saw you look.
Oh my
You're a
god,
dick.
this guy's.
Anyways,
this guy.
So, backstory: Casie is a 3D modeler. So when Cassie's not doing that, she's gaming, and she's actually dealing with limited space right now. And this is basically all she could do. This is the only place she could put her desk. And so yeah, for now, this is what she's doing. But taking a look at her setup. Holy balls in your mouth, except not yours, Casie, because then I could get in trouble for saying that. I probably shouldn't even said that. First off, what do you think about that thermal take case?
I think it actually looks pretty sick in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks like a throwback retro kind of like futuristic case, which makes no sense. But
retro throwback futuristic case.
But you know what I mean? It's got kind of like the old, like kind of like a retro feel to it, but then at the same time, some parts look like futuristic.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just shut up. Now, here's the thing. Personality, you see it. This is what I talk about. No one else could set up the setup and be like, this is mine. Like, no, this is Casie's. I like the shelves above with all the stuff.
She left her Xbox One on.
Yeah,
which is
what the hell? Why are you even playing on Xbox One? Am I right? PC Master Race people? And
Not really, I play
And
Xbox
then,
One.
hey, you could play both, right, console players? I'm just trying to make sure everyone loves me. Because you can't have an opinion without someone hating you. So, here's the thing. The LEDs look great. Those speakers, what do you think about those speakers?
I didn't even know there's speakers at
Yeah.
first one.
You see that?
Yeah, I see them now.
Yeah, what do you think?
They're pretty fucking sick.
Whoa! I'm never going to make it in life if you keep cursing on my show. All
They're
right?
pretty sick.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Cut out post.
Yeah, cut it out post if I remember. Just audio spikes so I can remember. Really, so many things here piled up, but look at this. There's a lot going on, yet it doesn't look messy. It doesn't feel cluttered. Yeah, it's literally insanely clean. I don't even know what I would change about it. I mean, it's not perfect.
Get yourself a
nothing's perfect.
footrest.
A footrest.
Yeah.
Yeah? What if Cassie doesn't want a footrest?
Well, then she better take a footrest.
All right,
I
now
don't
you're
know.
just being mean.
No.
But yeah, I mean this is amazing. I mean, I don't know. I don't have really anything else to say. What do you think?
I like the setup a lot.
Yeah. And someone said,
The
you're only
LED is
saying that
perfect.
because it's a girl. No. I mean, tell me what you would say is wrong with this setup.
I like the LEDs a lot. They go with the whole entire background, like the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wall.
Words. Yeah.
Yeah, the paint color of the wall.
My only thing that I would say is like in that little sliver between the shelves and the monitor, you should get something cool, like a cool decal. I see you have these birds on the tree, like the doves.
On your door.
What?
On the door.
Oh, I thought you said a door, like a certain kind of bird. I'm like, I don't know what
no,
bird that
it's
is.
If you put a door.
You should get more decals to kind of flow with that to use that empty space. If you don't, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it is kind of like a lot of space between the shelves. So putting like those little decals would look cool, right?
Yeah.
So that's just what I would say. But overall, I mean, down to the headphone hook on the computer case.
Wow.
Everything about it is slick, very, very cool. But now, let's do the part of the show where we give the scores. So, get ready, Tom. Are you ready, Tom? Okay, Tom. Here we go.
Them?
No, you didn't score them because you would ruin the scores. And I'm still going to get hate for the scores. I do every episode. So, here we go. First setup was submitted by Ethan. Now, again, this is I do out of 50. My co-host does out of 50. But since it was only me, I doubled my score. And Ethan got an 80. Now, it is what it is. That's all that it is. Jeenay got an 82. Next up, Jurian got a 76. Antonin got an 86. Tied for second place. We'll talk about that in a second. David got a 72. You spoiled piece of... No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. The same joke isn't funny the second time.
Anyways, then we got James with an 86. He tied for second place. Then we got Giel with a 78. And Casie with a 92 coming in first place. So that means we have a tie between James and Antonin.
Antonin.
Okay. Who do you think wins? Guys, leave it down below in the comments. Who do you think actually wins, Cam? Between
Antonin and James.
James, Mr. Musician, or
Antonin.
Antonin.
I say Antonin.
Okay, Antonin. Antonin, congrats. But let's see what the chat says. You know what I'm saying?
666.
666.
It's not a choice.
The devil. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode number 69 of Pimp My Setup, recorded live on January 27th, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
I'm Cameron Philly, and you can find me on Twitter at Mr. C. Philly. That's pretty flawless.
Okay, bye.